So this is a 1979 450 SL. It has 91,000 miles on it. Top speed is 135 miles an hour. It can do 0 to 60 in 8.8 seconds. The car was made from 1971 to 1980. And this is a very desirable Mercedes-Benz. Many people who own them take great care of them and garage them. All the ones I saw for sale were in really great condition, and there was a lot of them out there for sale. These usually go for about $5,000 up to about $25,000. Probably a realistic price for one that's in pretty good condition. You could probably look at about $7,500 to $12,000. These cars drive sort of heavy. The interior is immaculate. It feels kind of like a 1950s like motorboat with all this woodworking and just the smell of the vinyl. It's really very nice interior. The gauges look amazing. That's low.
Yeah.
And when did you buy this car, new or used?
Oh no, I bought it 10 years ago.
Leather stripping's really nice.
Yeah. That I think was added on.
Yeah.
And you know that's so heavy that the shocks to hold the trunk open, they don't work.
I see. So you got to lift it.
Yeah, I got to lift it, and then I have to put something on it.
Well, obviously here, this is a convertible 450, and yellow is kind of a rare color, so we're kind of lucky here. This car has been repainted. This fin on the back was added on later, I believe. It's kind of heavy. The car maintenance is pretty good. You do need to change the fluids and change out the spark plug wires, you know, just like any car. The fuel pump, it was said, needs to be changed quite often on these models to get peak performance. One guy said he changes fuel pump out 3 times, and the fuel filters need to be replaced regularly. It holds 9.5 quarts of oil. Most people don't drive these cars, you know, 10 or 15,000 miles a year. These tend to be, you know, once or twice a week drive pride cars where people park them in the garage and take them out for a Sunday drive. Driven it over the pass?
Farthest is Sacramento.
And how was that?
Well, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you take it up to like 90 or 100 just to see what it felt like?
I think I've had it about 80 is fast.
This one is 1979, so it's 36 years old, and it only has 91,000 miles on it. And Andy said when he bought this one, he bought it 10 years ago, and it had 30,000 miles on it. So the person who owned it drove it a little bit over 1,000 miles a year for 26 years. And then Andy drove it 60,000 miles in 10 years. That's about 6,000 miles a year on average. The average gas mileage of this car is about 14 around town and 19 on the highway. See ya, Andy. See ya. Sometimes the bushings will dry out on the convertible lock mechanism on the front windshield, and when that happens, you'll hear noise coming in. And it's got 160 horse?
450 would be, what's a 4.5 liter?
Okay.
Whatever that is.
Okay. And then it's carburetor. That's the carburetor.
Yeah, but it has fuel injection too.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty innovative for that time.
Yeah.
Was that one of the first cars to have fuel injection?
Pretty much, yeah.
This model is actually kind of unique because it has a carburetor, but it also has fuel injection also. So that was pretty innovative back in 1979. Cars went from carburetor to fuel injection, and this Mercedes is kind of the transition era where high-performance cars use fuel injection with the carburetor system, finally switching to an all-fuel injection system later.